Discord.
Post a Discord,
Yep, we're starting streaming. I'm gonna change.
We're streaming? Are we live?
We are streaming, but
We're live?
I just want to. We're live.
Are we live right now?
Are we live right now? Is this a
Tips.
bit? Is this a bit?
Tim's.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't remember. There was something we kept on saying, like, oh, you left the thing open or whatever, and you started getting really annoyed. I don't remember. I don't remember.
I
what it
do
was.
remember. It was the
Oh, it was. You were upstairs and we kept yelling something at you, like, we don't have the volume.
was it the donation button or something
the
like
donation button, yeah. There was
The
like,
donation
we need
button.
a donation link. You're like, I'm working on it. I was like, James. Yeah.
that? And there's cool new game.
By the way,
Right.
like, I didn't have time to proofread this. Like I said, I submitted it at 8:45.
That's fair.
There's gonna be a lot of moments where there's
What's
just
it called?
Huh?
What's it called? I'll put.
Oh, Choices Over Destiny.
What a fucking gay name.
Listen,
Fucking gay, am I right?
it has meaning behind it. I wrote about it in my report.
Updated. We're gonna go copy this. I know I didn't copy the T.
Well, don't
But-
forget to add that T at the end.
Yeah, am I right?
James,
lads?
you've not copied the T.
Oh my god.
The heartbeat sensor was kind of broke.
Yeah.
I always use Ninja Pro. Like, I think that was
Yeah.
like the only like viable.
Ninja Pro was a really good perk.
Yeah,
I
I
just-
love
What,
that.
you know, the pro perk for I think it was Dead Silence or something. There was like one pro perk you got for Danger Close, I think it was, where it increased the sound of footsteps enormously.
No,
Oh, no, Sit
Sit
Rep.
Rep Pro. That was the third tier.
Yeah.
Sitrep was. Oh no, Scrambler was so bad.
I-
Anyway,
We gotta cuddle up because the webcam not very good at catching multiple people, so we're nice and
come on,
snug.
get in there, Connor.
No, I'm staying outside.
Get fucking snug, bitch! Aye. So, now that we're going and we know what we're doing, for the people that need to be filled in, we're playing Choices Over Destiny, which is
real good game.
Anders made this game. It's
just made it yesterday.
It's real
Mostly this
cool.
morning, to be honest.
So we're gonna play through it on stream because we thought that might be fun. So, I guess who's reading? I want you to read it.
Okay. Janice.
I'm pretty certain it's Janus as well, not Janice.
You know what?
Oh, what, the Greek
I
novel?
knew,
Yeah,
I knew
Janus,
you were gonna
Janus.
blow. I knew it.
It
I
reminded
did that
me
on
of-
purpose just so I could
Have
hear
you
your
heard of this
reaction.
YouTuber
Janus.
called Peanut Butter Gamer? I don't know, he's a YouTuber and it's... I don't know. never
Right,
mind, it's
so
pointless.
It's almost noon. Get up.
So
It's almost noon. Get up. Okay, you gotta do the rest of them. So we're gonna get up. Let's get up.
weakly, Janus raised up his arm and inspected the clock on his wrist.
I will click clock.
11:15 is not almost noon, he muttered to himself as he wiped away the clock being projected from his wrist and selected his regular outfit from the now visible wardrobe menu. Janus, I'm awake, he yells, back as he opened his room door and headed downstairs. There you are, you lazy child, exclaimed Janus's what? What? There you are, you lazy child,
Those are the words.
Those are definitely the words, DG.
exclaimed Janus's mother as she met his sleepy eyes with a stern gaze. I'm 17 years old now, Janus protested, and when I'm an official adult a year from now, I'll sleep all I like in my own home. Sounds like you.
Yeah, there's a lot of me in this game.
it's a bit projecting.
I really
we're
hope that
past the
attitude
finish
changes
almost
before
now.
then, sighed Janus's mother. I can't believe you're so lethargic even on a day like today.
What day like today?
What kind of day would that be? Asked Janus, as he selected chocolate from his personal breakfast menu and a bit into the bar was now in his hand.
I respect that because that's me. You're now projecting a little bit of me in there.
I'm just trying to like at the start I was trying to like demonstrate the character's flaws. You know, he sleeps in, he eats chocolate like for breakfast because he can do anything he wants. It's a virtual world. So
Wait, other people don't do that.
listen, when you can also do anything you want.
You know, see this line? This is actually such an Ost line. You can't have forgotten. Like, you actually just can't have forgotten.
This is
Like-
the decade anniversary of the day
like-
DG won a rebirth.
Like, fam, you can't have forgotten.
You can't jump air dodge till the stage is next.
This is the decade anniversary of the day your father changed the world, or rather created a new one, I should say. All right, cool. Janus replied.
Cool.
He's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Janus replied without looking up from his monitor, which was now displaying as an instant messenger.
Like Facebook or other such devices.
I
in the
suppose
future.
you've lived your life longer in this simulation than at this point, so you don't fully appreciate how amazing this all is. Nonetheless, you better go support your father at his speech today.
Let's have a look at the instant messenger.
Sorry, said Janus. I already made some plans to hop on a game server with my friends. A brief silence fell in the room. Look at me, Janus' mother insisted. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but I do want you to understand that your choices are important. Now I'm going to ask you rather than demand this time. Will you go support your father at his speech?
Should we go support? I think we
okay,
should.
yeah.
It's the anniversary of him.
Here's the thing, right? So are we playing as this person? Because this person seems very
No,
willful.
this is our role playing. We're role playing this.
Alright.
This is
Yeah.
this is the DG pilot show. You're not even in the shot, Connor.
I'm the off-screen voice. I am your conscience.
Oh shit!
You're the real Janus. You're like, I would say no.
Yeah, let's go support him.
Alright.
Fine, Janus said as he closed the messenger.
Sighed.
Gods. Oh, fine, Janus sighed as he closed the messenger and looked up from his monitor to be met with the first smile he'd seen from his mother that day. I'm happy to hear it, Janus' mother said with a contented nod. It starts pretty shortly, so why don't we head over there now?
With a click, the scene suddenly changed. The small yet modern kitchen the two were in an instant ago was replaced by a huge cityscape filled with countless people busying about and warping away to other places. Across from where Janus and his mother stood with an extraordinary building reaching far into the sky. On the roof of the building, a huge stage could be fairly seen in the clouds from which lights of all colours shone through, decorating the surrounding sky. Dad sure does love to be flashy. Janus commented as he and his mother entered the building and headed toward the elevator. The elevator doors closed behind the pair, but only for a moment before opening again on the selected floor. Before them now was a stage, but not the same as the one they had seen from outside the building. It was much smaller and simpler, with a camera opposite the center and a few flashy lights around that area. Looks like he put more work into the fake version than he did the real deal, laughed Janus. It's only it's only natural, given that everyone but a select few will see it only as a broadcast, his mother replied. We should... You fucking missed the L.
Oh, wow! You're going in on him! It is like...
Listen, I was like, I finished
Constructive criticism.
I also missed a full stop earlier. No one saw that, did you?
No one cares
You
about
also
that.
lost Reba.
I'm being honest.
Look like I want to be cruel. But even I made it out of pools at the Big House 7.
We should just count ourselves fortunate that I'm not hurting you.
It's only natural given
don't
that
worry, I
everyone,
heard him earlier.
but a select few will only see it as a broadcast. His mother replied, we should count ourselves fortunate that he had done this to make our experience better. As the two took their seats, a handsome middle-aged man came out from behind the curtain.
I
looking
sent
very
Jamie a
troubled.
screenshot of that saying, some people call me the handsome middle-aged man.
You are middle-aged.
I am handsome.
Bentham, cried Janus' mother, catching the attention of the man, whose expression instantly changed to a beaming smile. As the man hugged his wife, his eyes lit up even further when he noticed the quiet presence of his son over her shoulder. Janus, he yelled in excited fashion. I was a little worried you wouldn't show, he laughed. The father let go of his wife, who began walking towards her seat and approached his son. Thanks for being here, Janus. Right, no, we need DG to... He's better at this than me.
So long as I
I don't know about that.
so long as I only have to once every decade, I guess I don't mind too much, Janus replied as he received a hug from his father. But I got to ask, Janus started. What had you looking so worried a moment ago? Bethnam, caught off guard.
Bethnam.
Ben
David Beckham, caught off guard by his son's
Jeremy
perception.
Benson, the
Ben
first utilitarian. Yeah.
David Beckham, the football
David
player.
Beckham.
There we
Bentham,
go.
caught off guard by his son's perception, fell silent for a moment as Janus continued. You aren't really the type to get stage fright. Is something wrong?
Is
Something wrong.
something wrong? I'm looking forward to more choices. Let's go.
Bentham forced another smile as he started. Oh no! You see, His voice trailed off as the expression disappeared as quickly as it formed to be replaced with a much more serious look. Janus, I need to speak with you privately. Janus listened in silence. He was not used to seeing his father, a man known for his hearty laugh and huge grin, looking so solemn.
Solemn, sorry.
Solstice.
Solstice.
Last night, began Bethnam, I received a threatening message. Normally I would assume it to be merely a prank by someone that found my personal address. However, the sender's name was blank. What?
Nanny the fuck? Janice cried.
That isn't possible. But Bacchanal! This isn't possible, Dad.
Oto-san! Okay, let's translate this whole thing into Japanese.
Oh no,
We'll need
Declan.
Declan here.
Yeah. That isn't possible, Dad. You didn't include any anonymous messaging features.
It shouldn't be possible.
We need to. Okay. One of us needs to be Janus, which should be you because you're the protagonist of every story.
Of course.
I feel like I should be the dad
Yeah.
because I've got that.
Yeah,
that
I'll be the
grit.
narrator then.
You're the narrator. There we go. It shouldn't be possible, son. Nor should it be hurt. Immediately fuck it up. It shouldn't be possible, son. Nor should it be to hurt someone in a new world. But if you can bend one law.
A short silence occurred between the two.
Declan, where did you come from?
Can you don't?
I'm also certain that it'll be okay, but there's something I need to tell you in case I'm not. Right, can I just point out how cool it is that the choices, you can go into either one of them? Mm-hmm. That's really cool!
Yeah, this isn't a choice moment because basically all the choices have red text before them to signify it. This is just a bit where you can explore the message if you want.
Okay, I want
So
to
just click on
explore
the-
the message. I
and
want to
then,
explore
like-
the message. I'm curious. Dear Bentham, I hope preparations are going well for your speech. The anniversary of the day you enslaved humanity and robbed us of all that makes our lives valuable. What a call for celebration. I'm going to level with you. A world that exists for hedonism alone is not... Shut up. is better off not existing. You've left me with no choice but to write the epilogue to humanity's saddest and final chapter, and the first person to go will be the one that led us to this ruin. Tomorrow will be a momentous day, I can assure you. Sincerely, error file not found.
It's based on Robert Nozick's The Experience Machine.
Is that your role, just correcting our miss...
Being a pedantic fuck you
Yes.
are.
But yeah, like, the idea behind it all was like this guy Robert Nozick proposed this philosophical a thought experiment called the Experience Machine, where it's getting bigger, where basically anyone there's the hedonic principle which says every motivator for humanity is to be happy, and he objected to this. It was by Bentham, by the way, and he was like, you know what, if there was like a machine basically that could simulate any experience, could do eat any food you wanted, sleep all you wanted, go on whatever adventures you wanted, people wouldn't want to go in it because they value the sort of spiritual significance of existing in the real world more. So Nozick represents that stance. Obviously, Bentham, like the creator of it, represents the hedonic principle, and you, Janice, are like choice. So you can choose how you want to play it.
Nerd!
Oh, fuck off.
I feel like you're like really mad at me for the nerd joke.
I was interested in the significance, and you're just like, nerd!
Because we've
Alright.
already talked about it a lot.
Yeah, I told James about it when I was first thinking of it. But yeah.
Hey, so this is something to me, okay? But there's something I need to tell you in case I'm not.
Whoa. Wait, what was all that?
That
that was the
I
same
went
one,
back,
right, yeah.
it's in case I'm still not. There's a way to reset everything, Bentham said.
What?
No,
you do the steal!
What?
The star of the show's line!
I wasn't saying the line.
Get
I
out,
was just
get out.
alright. That actually worked. Alright, out you go.
This stream's amazing. Right.
wow.
I hope you guys appreciate this as
Is there
much
anyone
as
in the chat or anything?
I want. Okay, let's take a hot moment.
Oh.
Is this Doki Doki? Hello, what's going on? Soldem Snake. So I stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh for this. Are you watching the live ad stream? Are you?
For sake! Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, what? Janus was cut off by his father continuing. All the wonderful environments and the games will be lost, but all the people will be kept and administrator control will be passed over to the one who initiates it.
Simply type
The password.
into
The terminal.
in my
Office.
and
my
world
For us all shall.
be
Handed to.
Memes.
you.
Yeah, simply type the password in and like you'll take control of the world.
Elysium.
Wait,
Oh,
do we have
Elysium.
to? Do we have to? Remember?
Yeah, Elysium. Listen, when I was
I
naming
think we
stuff,
should
I was,
remember, but it'll be pretty easy to
I was
remember.
trying to be all intelligent until I got to the friends, and then one's called Monica and one's called Now. after a Spanish Lucario player, and one's named after Doki Doki.
Wait. So one of them's Monica and one of them's.
NAO. Remember Lucario? No.
Yeah. What about him?
Basically, he went back to Spain, and
Oh,
like,
and you
I-
said Scotland was
Yeah,
trash.
he said like, oh, I went over there and quickly became the best player in Scotland after he beat like literally Bio Lizard, and then
Oh
so,
yeah,
like,
because your girlfriend sort of heard about this. or
yeah,
something.
no, like she has friends in the Smash scene over there, so
Ah.
but yeah.
Got 6 viewers. This is good.
For
This
now,
is
the
good.
names are all intelligent. No, like
Intelligent.
listen,
Also known as pretentious.
I'm sure the reference to Elysium went over their heads, Connor. Us intellectuals.
You guys seem
Sorry,
to watch a
I'm
lot
a
of Rick and Morty fans.
Listen, it's because Connor and I have been walking this earth for 70 to 80 years.
The weight of experience on our show.
Very important. I want DG to read the first line.
What? Ring?
Well, I'm the whole line.
Ring.
I'm gonna cut that and make that my ringtone. DG saying ring ring.
No,
ring
you
ring.
have to include the what? Ring ring. The what? Ring ring. What? Ring ring.
It's perfect.
No, I said ring first, and then I said ring.
What? Ring. Ring. What? Ring. Ring.
I'm gonna
ring. What? Ring. 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 What? Ring. Ring. What? Ring. What? Ring. Ring.
I wonder what you're like.
I can definitely understand where the pretentiousness
That-
from this game came from.
I don't think I want to know what you're like when you're drunk.
Exactly
Oh my God,
that.
I had
Except
to
not quite.
Roberto's in game getting the pre-order for Mario Odyssey.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Moving
Right.
swiftly onwards.
Just as the words left his lips, an alarm went off from his monitor.
Time to go and address the world, I guess, smiled Bentham. I love you, son.
And with that, the father and son parted
As the best.
as the Bentham walked up on
Nice
stage.
The
grammar.
Bentham.
Listen, he is the Bentham.
The Bentham.
Yeah, is that the Bentham?
Yeah,
Kind
there
of a
should be in
group.
caps then.
Listen. Walked up onto the stage, and Janice found himself
No
standing
idea
in
what
shock.
you're doing.
Hurry up and come. Oh, I need to bust out my Janice's mother voice. Hurry up and come to your seat!
Power, get to your seat! I'm coming!
Janice's mother insisted, poking her head from around the corner. He's about to begin!
Ooh.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Janice sat down in the last open seat between his mother and a man.
Wait, I thought it was
felt-
Janus.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Chandler. James sat down in the last open seat between his mother and a man that he felt he'd seen before. He opened his mouth to ask his mother who the man was, but as he did so, his father spoke, and there was nothing left to do but watch in silence as everything began.
10 years, said Bentham. 10 years of freedom from hunger, disease, war, and poverty. 10 years of freedom from all limitations, from wishing without it coming true, and from having to wake up from a good dream. Today marks the end of the first decade of our lives in this paradise, and the anniversary of humanity's achievement of ultimate freedom.
Yo, that's some. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that.
that was sick, dude. That was
Right.
good
Click on
writing.
some ultimate freedom, boys.
Ultimate freedom.
As if waiting for his cue, the man who had been seated next to Janus rose from his seat. The moment he did, both father and son knew exactly who had sent the mysterious message. How do you pronounce this again?
Nozick.
Nozick, said Bentham as his face turned dark. I should have known. Ignoring his words, the tall, blond man walked into camera shot and stood facing Bentham. A security guard started running towards the man, shouting, "You can't be up there. What are you doing?" Calmly, Nozick took a strange-looking gun out of his pocket and did something impossible. In a moment, the guard was gone. Everyone fell into absolute silence for a moment as the realization dawned on them of what has just happened. Turning back towards Bentham, the man spoke in a heartless fashion. I was hoping to save the honor of the first human death of the decade for you. Alas, since that novelty is already lost, you may as well introduce me to the people before I make your son the second. As he spoke up, the mysterious weapon that could only be described as the most dangerous item in humanity at this point was now resting its aim on Janus.
You.
Sorry,
that was
sir.
bad grammar.
Oh, against... Oh, you shut up.
It's not. That would have been. It is. Wait.
Yeah, no, I've got a lot of apostrophe S's, like mistakes in
Yeah.
here. Because I forgot all about them until I was writing my report and it came up autocorrect and I went, oh no. It was too late at that point.
Slowly tilting the screen to have more DG, because that's all the people want. It gets the people going! Janus's mind was racing. His body felt strange. This awful, yet exhilarating feeling. Could this be what danger feels like, he thought. He'd never been confronted with something like this
You
before.
don't know what danger feels like when you're in the corner versus a limit cloud, to be honest.
He's got a gun pointed at him that makes things stop existing, DJ. They just stop.
Yeah, well, so's Limit Cross Slash.
No, but you're at the corner and then you get bared. You shield a bear and then you're either going to get cross slashed
Yeah.
and your shield breaks,
You know you can roll out of the shield break.
Yeah, you can actually.
but it's still
You gotta just lab it out, man.
Yeah.
I love this
Even
guy.
Swaggins can do it.
Oh God, I'm dying.
Right.
Right, are we
Still
obeying or rushing?
True.
Well, we got to finish it. He'd never been confronted with something like this before, but looking across the man who controlled life and death when threatened to stay still, Janus decided to. Well, you see, here's where the difference between DG and I is going to come in. Because I'd rush at the man, but let's be real here, the defensive option is to obey.
Nah, I'd obey. Like, the man's got distance on you and he can, like, limit cross slash you at any range. What are you gonna do? Your shield doesn't even work
You
here,
should
it's just a
respect-
KO punch.
Yeah, it's just a KO punch.
What are you guys thinking then? Obey
hold
or
on,
rush?
hold on.
I want to rush. We're not.
Okay, I'm not
You
part
go-
of this, I'm the conscientious
What do you
voice.
want to do?
No, DG, I think you have the tiebreaker.
You have the
here.
tiebreaker here.
Goes off.
Would you obey? Or he says, or do you rush at them?
The man has a gun that can delete you from existence.
Wait,
pointing
so
at you.
what's happening?
The guy's got a gun pointing at you.
Oh, right.
And he's told you to introduce yourself, I
Uh,
think.
He's told like his dad to introduce him like on the broadcast to everyone,
Okay.
or he'll shoot his son.
So your choice is to stand still and obey, or try and rush him.
We're going to obey, aren't we?
What do you think?
I will say one of these
These
decisions
things-
is a
He wants
lot
to obey,
better than the
okay.
other one.
Yeah,
go with
I
obey
figured
then.
this will be the big game changing choice. We're going to obey because I think DG wants to obey. Is that right?
I don't know.
Oh,
The
okay.
biggest game
okay.
changer is the first choice, by the way, because it sets you on sort of two different branches that
Well,
eventually
you're
can.
not
What
supposed to-
the game choice or the go with
Huh?
choice?
No, I'm just saying like this, the initial choice, yeah, like the go with him or stay is like the sort of the big starting choice, because
Yeah.
like that makes different other choices available to you before the story converges again, and then you have different like things. But that's just how the game works. Like,
You've never been confronted with this. So, what do you want to do, DG?
Well,
This is like.
wait, why don't we
chess.
ask the Twitch chat?
It really is.
Yo, actually, yeah, Twitch chat. Alright, press 1 if you want to obey, press 2 if you want to rush the man.
Oh, Deku comes in. I love to obey.
DG rushes for the mix up.
Can you ask DG to do Granger's F till on stream? DG rushes for the.
Alright. Alright, guys.
Let's see. They're probably a little behind anyway. So
Yeah, they've got it now, but I think they've got it. We've got DG rushes for the mix up, but that's definitely not.
Wait, am I? Wait, never mind.
1. DG.
Wait, what was one?
Oh!
Wait,
'Cause
what
we're
is-
doing
is what-
1 is obey, 2 is rush. Because
right,
that's
we
the
got
order
an
it is.
host wants
We got,
obedience,
and we got free.
and we got Frinks wants blood.
But Frinks counts 2, right?
Fuck off.
No, he doesn't. Nanga still won.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright,
I think we'll give it another second, just in case. But I think we're obeying.
Can
You fucking pussies!
You want me to do Granger's F tilt?
I want you to. Oh,
see?
we're even
We
again.
got a slump. I mean a 2.
Alright, we'll make it the last one.
Alright,
Okay.
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 1. Okay, we're obeying. We're obeying. We're obeying.
What obedient fellows we have in the chat.
Fucking pussies.
Alright.
Obey. Janus was terrified and shaking as he looked over at the man who had now turned again to address Bentham, while keeping his gun aimed at Janus. Janus's mum squeezed his hand, helping him calm down slightly and feel a little bit safer. This is Nozick, said Bentham through gritted teeth. I knew him from the days as a researcher back in the physical world. Is that all you have to say? Said Nozak with a glare. I was more than just some researcher. It's thanks to my research that you stole that you were even able to create this hell. We worked together on that research, Bentham retorted, and I wouldn't have had to strike your name from it all if you didn't try to destroy everything I worked towards. That is because you took it too far, you fool, said Nozick. Your blind pursuit of utopia destroyed the very meaning of existence. Nozick finally moved the gun away from Janus's head, and Janus was forcibly warped back to his home, as
Back
was
to
his
your
mother.
house. Back to the office.
Out with it!
Give me a number. Alright.
Without even beginning to bring up Janus's monitor was already displaying the speech. We no longer live, we simply are, Nozick growled. And you are no more. Stop!
No, you just
Yeah, I did. I stole the. I did. I committed the cardinal sin.
What?
I
you
stole
don't
DG's line.
Automatic.
Stop.
You violate
Right.
Come on, bold and exclamation mark. Give me some.
Right, this is a
give
guy
me
with a
some
gun that
passion.
deletes shit, right? Looking, pointing a gun at your dad, and he's like, "You are no more." You're just yelling at the monitor like when you're yelling at a football match, but you say it. You say it with heart.
Say it with all of the passion. Say it with the passion of Sheik's needles. Say it with the passion of a bouncing fish combo. Say it.
Say it with the
If
passion of your
Zero
fucking neck.
asked you to.
Oh well, he'll be appearing pretty soon, actually.
Oh shit! I remember how you said that.
Yeah.
Stop.
That'll do. It's the right before his dad said, "Stop."
No, right. I want one more shot. This isn't DG we're talking to. We're talking to Dead Gamer, the Xbox player. You've just been shot playing Call of Duty. And you want
Literally,
to
you're
shout
one
stop.
off your Harrier, and you're an Afghan. You know that's going to be a nuke. Harrier, chopper gunner, nuke. One off your Harrier, some fucking
Channel.
asshole commando lunges you like 50 feet away. What do you say?
Channel that rage. You're not the new you anymore. You need to be.
So I
the
need to
old
channel
you.
my inner like 13-year-old
Exactly.
Yes.
back in the day.
Yes.
Fuck.
You have to be able to turn it off again once you're done. Right? We
Right.
don't want to deal with anger.
So you want me to do this quite
Yeah.
loud?
We don't want to
Yes.
awaken something. Alright.
Fuck.
Right, read out the line again, James. We no longer live.
We no longer live. We simply are. Nozak growled. And you are no more.
Oh, stop!
Can you change like when your timer
I
breaks,
just
like-
got commando one. I want a Harrier. I'm literally one of a Harrier. And I get commando launch.
So you can download the game on Steam, guys.
When anger plays.
Smash that like button.
Exactly. Leave a comment.
Please, somebody clip that, by the way. I want that forever.
Alright.
Hey,
But it was too.
it was too late. Bentham had been executed on a broadcast to all of humanity. Janus had lost his father, and now he and his mother stood in fear and agony in the same kitchen that had been so quaint just hours ago, watching a man with the power of a judgmental god address the human race. Goodbye, Bentham, smiled Nozak to the camera. He was the greatest man alive, and still so weak. Truly a race with such a pathetic upper limit has no business existing. You took my ideas and used them for your foolish game. I'm simply taking them back. As Nozak spoke, a platoon of robots appeared behind him, each one equipped with the impossible weapon. These are the angels, Nozak began. They will be spread out across each and every existing server within this virtual cage and eliminate you all. You will all finally know true, ultimate freedom.
Let me see Twitch chat again.
Yeah, it was all ultimate freedom over there, but.
Just this is the function.
Wait, I know this is.
Can we please get DG?
We actually can.
I would love to watch DG play Doki Doki, but the thing is, I'm too scared.
Yeah,
God, it's-
I don't want to watch it. Not
What's
again.
what's this?
What's
What's
the bit when
this?
she starts staring at you with like.
What's this? Missing a space bar?
Yeah, it's good. Is it aboutin? It's
Bouncing now.
It's actually an ancient Greek word. It's intentional because
Oh,
aboutin is
but
when
why
your
is only
friend
this?
is
Why
being.
is only?
Shut up!
Why is only the and blue, Andrew?
Hang on, what's the word?
Stop! For now, they'll only delete those who I've specifically added to their database as a target. However, once I crack Bentham's computer, I'll be able to upload the signatures for every single human to their database. Seems the most efficient way to do so, wouldn't you agree? He teased with a dark smile.
Ooh, teased with a dark
Still-
smile. Not bad.
That's my team name in doubles. Teased with a dark smile.
Yeah, needle, dick, and lemon versus teased with a dark smile.
Still, I think I'll give my angels a little warm up while I get to work. So I think. So I enjoy idly wasting some more time, like you always do, everyone. I would say you have about a day. Aside from you, Janus, I'd say you have about an hour. That's actually a really... I like that. Janus's heart stopped for a moment as he heard those words. He felt the Grim Reaper breathing down his neck. Ready to learn. Janus's mother fell to her knees in tears. Janus knew he couldn't stay here and test the lest the angels target her as well. Shaking, he knew he had to be somewhere else, and his hand slapped a random location from the frequently visited section on his monitor.
Porn. You ended up in porn.
He ended up in porn. We're in porn. He doesn't even mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in porn.
I'm just dying literally in porn.
Has frequently visited should be anger, obviously.
Listen, he's in Call of Duty, basically. Let's be honest here.
He found himself in a huge battlefield filled with trenches, barbed wires, and barracks. The playing field for his favourite game.
Loves cop.
What the hell is going on? Janus screamed in an attempt to let some of the stress that had been building up within. Oh wait, no! Oh God, I did it again. DJ.
Davidiska. Oh, wait, that's who are you? Nandiska. There we go.
What the hell is going on? Janus screamed in an attempt to let off some... Wait, what?
Let's off some of the stress.
To
meant
let
to have to
off
do that,
some
sorry.
of the stress that had been building up within him. Someone else helped make this world, and now he wants to destroy it. Janus thought back to the last conversation he had with his father. A way to reset it all.
You know the password and stuff.
There's no way, Janus screamed again. All the color machines and that cycle are set up around his computer. I'm not going anywhere near that place. Janus fell to the ground and started crying into his arms. I just want things to be how they were. I just want to relax and play some more games.
Oh wait, okay. Who's?
Lost.
Oh my God, it's Zero. Okay.
Alright, well, it's Zero.
Right, who can do the best Zero impression in this room?
Alright, TG?
Hello, I am Zero.
Okay, Ander. Yeah, Ander.
Zero.
I can't, no. How about the 1v1? What is this?
That was great.
Alright.
As the man's voice. Panicked, Janus's head shot up, but his expression changed when he realized who he was looking at. Zero! There was more passion in that line than anything you've ever
The
said.
number one
Zero.
ranked player.
It's the guy with the only good neutral in the game.
This guy's got the best fucking neutral in Gun Gale or whatever this game is.
Okay, Ander, Ander.
Right.
Wait, we didn't say that?
Oh.
Well,
He shouted as the number one ranked player in the game stood before him.
It looks like I'm not the only one that comes here to escape the stress, eh?
The man said with a smile.
sounds like an opening to a porno.
Give me some numbers.
Out with it!
Looks like we're both gonna die, kid. But only one of us has to do with a loser.
As he spoke.
This really does sound like a fucking porno. Adam. What have you read?
I'm enjoying this.
0xDG porn.
Ethan, you're in the chat, right? We got a job.
He is Zero.
Lol, what is this? Oh yeah, people that are just joining the chat will get updated. Ander made a game for his university project, and we're playing through it. Me, DG, and Ander with the memes. It's actually really good. I'm enjoying this. As he spoke, he summoned one of the in-game weapons, an assault rifle.
Will it be you?
Love this shit. Oh my god. Janus didn't care about anything anymore. He couldn't face the loss of his family, the danger he was in, or the task he'd been offered.
I'm not gonna lose.
Dennis yelled back, selecting his own weapon of choice, a revolver. It's hand.
There was more to interrupt you, that's why.
And throwing
That's
himself
why.
behind cover.
It's fucking amazing.
Help me.
But nobody came.
No one can help. No one can make me laugh quite as much as DG can. This man's a national treasure, and he must be protected at all costs.
DG's just gonna hit you one day, like, am I a treasure now? Am I
I really hope so.
Ooh. Right. Yeah, he
as
picked up
Ja-
his own weapon of choice, the revolver from the menu, threw himself behind some cover. The suppressing fire from Zero's rifle was suffocating, so Janus escaped into a nearby trench to try and get Oh, the suppressing fire from his assault rifle was suffocating. I got some of it down my throat, coughing and rolling around on the ground. He loomed over.
Oral cum shots.
Alright. However, this is precisely what he'd been waiting for. God, it does sound like porn. As Janus shoots the turn, Zero leapt down from above, cornering him, and kicked the weapon out of the boy's hand. I've got you now, said Zero, aiming his shot. This is not that kind of game! God damn it, Connor, that's all I can see now. Alright. Of course.
No.
Oh yeah.
Of course, thought Janus, as he prepared himself for defeat. I could never accomplish something so above me, like what?
Like beating the best players.
Like beating the best player. Facing someone like him, it didn't matter what choices I made. I always destined to lose.
Oh, fuck.
Janus' thought process was cut off by a loud bang when Janus opened his eyes, though he did not see the defeat screen appearing before him, but instead a girl with red hair perched up on a tower in the distance holding a sniper rifle, and before him he saw an assault rifle lying on the ground that had been knocked from Zero's hand by the shot.
A chance to win.
Janus grabbed his opponent's gun and leapt up out of the trench and took aim. However, Zero was already on the move, now with Janus's
Magnum condoms.
Magnum pistol in hand.
His magnums.
His Magnum pistol in hand.
And my head Janus was like a shota till now, but
Sorry, I'm just occasionally tabbing over to see the
Wait, what are
camera.
people saying in the Twitch chat? Yeah.
Splendid, the world is practically ours.
Splendid, the world is practically ours.
Dan from Twitch and Kappa Pride.
His movements were restricted. However, due to the covering fire from Janus'
Thick grey mist. It engulfed both of the boys! The boys! In the thick grey mist.
You're all the boys covered in thick grey mist. Am I replaced for Preston?
corrupted your game.
Listen, I think I might be gay. I didn't realise that there's something going on here.
They threw down a smoke grenade that,
Alright,
that engulfed both of the boys in the thick grey mist.
Yeah.
As the players attempted to find their bearings in the smoke, Janus shot upwards from the smoke, revealing his area. Revealing his area!
Revealing where he is in the smoke!
Now, why'd you do something as foolish as that, kiddo? Said Zero, aiming his magnum. Why'd you do something as foolish as that, kiddo? Asked Zero, aiming his magnum. It's the direction of the bullets, but the moment he spoke, he suddenly felt a huge blast from behind.
Stop!
Why do you write porn, says Slump in the chat. Bug just spans Craig
I'm
as
secretly a yaoi artist.
I didn't realise it, but apparently I ship Zero in the Greek god of choice! And I still fucking...
I think, okay, I know you said you're a good fan of Zero, but I didn't know you were like
I really
that
like
much of a fan.
I think I might just increase the size of it so we can have more reaction image, even if it covers the text, because we can read it out.
That's true, I guess, yeah.
Like,
No, don't do that.
Just make sure, yeah, probably just make it about that.
yeah, we'll just do it.
Right,
That's fine.
right. Okay, where were we?
What
His movements are restricted.
the huge
covering...
suddenly felt a huge blast from behind.
Yeah, so they're in the smoke. Janus shoots upwards and gives away his position, and Zero goes like,
After aiming his magnum.
"Why'd you do that, kiddo?" And then suddenly gets shot not from where the bullets were coming.
As the smoke cleared, Monica's younger brother now was
Oh my god.
was revealed standing behind Zero with a shotgun. Haha. I knew he'd do something dumb like speak if I gave away my position so obviously, yelled Janus with a smile. Still, it was easy enough relying on you to be here if Monica was, but I wasn't certain whether or not you'd sneak into the smoke too now. Of course I did. I knew that no way you'd be able to win without me after all, now bragged. Zero stood up now that the game was over and laughed. I guess that makes me the loser and you the winner. He smiled. What is that writing? That line specifically. I guess that makes me the loser and you the winner. He smiled. It's like, if you look at it in the context of Zero the Smash player, that's bad fanfic. I guess I was the loser.
Listen,
and
I was
you the
masturbating
winner.
when I wrote this. I finished at the last bit when he got shot in the back, and now I'm just writing just for the sake of it. But there's no passion anymore. Ah.
I mean, I had already lost to you 1-on-1. It's not like I could ever beat you by myself.
Right.
Maybe, the man replied, but in the end you won. Even if you couldn't do it alone, it looks like you managed to accomplish something you thought was impossible, huh? By this point, Monica had arrived on the scene.
Wow.
As well, however, Zero continued to address Janus.
Listen, kid. I happened to overhear what you were saying when you were saying. Oh, God damn it! I happened to overhear what you were saying to yourself when you arrived here, and it's no easy task you've got on you. He's not that kind of a character.
But a lot of people have been wondering if you're the one that
It
can
sounds-
save the
A
world
lot of
right
people
now.
have been wandering.
That's it.
That was
Why have you been
amazing!
holding this out on us the whole
Why
time?
have you just not been doing
I
that?
have to say, Ander, your Zero seems very like Zorro.
In my head, he was more like,
Zero,
you know,
not Zorro.
listen, kid. I happened to overhear what you were saying to yourself.
Why did you write a character called Zero the Best Gamer and not think of Zero the Best Gamer when doing
You know
it?
what character, literally 100% of the time, was in my head when writing this fucking Zero?
Left
It's
Boy?
Zero from fucking Borderlands 2.
Oh, I thought Left
No,
Boy.
I mean, it was based... No.
Left Boy, I really like your sound.
Oh,
Imagine if he was a character in here. Is he a character in here?
Not yet.
No, because you fucking suck.
he
Anyway,
made the wrong decision.
Wait, so I'm doing 0 now.
Someone
You'll do
told
Zero
Sean
now.
off for his awful pun. He just said J anus.
I like it.
I mean, that's the correct place to
You know,
put it.
I was
Like,
trying
right
to
now.
cover it all up with that pretentious crap, but the reason it's called Janus is because of anus, let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be real here. Hey, it sounds like you're the one that can save the world by yourself, and if that game was anything to go by, I'd say you have a damn good chance to do so. What? The siblings gasped in unison. There's a way out of all this?
Looks like I have lost and you are the winner.
I'm sorry, but that's amazing.
Listen. This was the point at which it hit like 4 already.
Oh, here we go. My dad. Janus began.
Oh man, that's
wait till you learn.
my dribble to burn.
you didn't even finish.
Again? Yeah, we're finishing it.
Up top.
It's a strange night. Anyway,
That was a weird night.
so
began-
Janus is telling Zero and his like 2 closest friends about what his dad told him about like a hidden way to reset everything.
Both his friends and Zero listened in silence as he explained.
Shit, now I have to do 0.
No, this isn't
this is Janus.
Oh, right. It will take power away from the Nozick guy and give it to me, but it will also delete everything but the people living inside the program. Who's saying this now?
You.
Yep.
Oh, I have to go to Dad's building, don't I?
Asked Janus quietly while looking at the ground.
You don't have to do anything.
No.
Oh. You don't have to do anything.
You know those videos the guys that go on COD doing like Peter Griffin impressions and all the people were like dying like on the other side? That's what I feel like right now with you, Zero.
Respond to 0 matter of factly. If you want to play another game, I'm sure your friends would also be willing. We'll support you no matter what, said Monica with a confident smile. What?
Yo,
No, I'm looking at Ander here with his Monica fanfic.
Yo, just to check, have you guys voted in the poll for the 2GG grant yet?
No?
No.
No.
Because you're behind slightly, and there's like 2.5 hours left.
I'll do that after the stream. Just
Yeah.
remind us.
Her brother noticed and follows suit with a nod. In case of
It's a case.
it's a case of you want to do the matters,
Oh,
said
what?
0.
Missed the word what? Damn.
It's what you want to do that matters.
I really wish I proofread this to be honest. I didn't have time though.
It's not the biggest deal. Like all
Yeah, no,
the points are getting wrong. The worst part's the porn.
And the best
The best part's the thick grey mist.
boys in the Alright guys, let's go save the world. Huh? What am I looking
What
at
are we
here?
looking at?
Oh, have you seen Steins Gate?
I have, but I
Yeah.
don't get the full
I can't
context of the
really,
movie.
Oh, is it? I can't really see it from here.
Oh!
Oh.
The friends gave a cheer, which was quickly shut out by a loud something from Zero.
We're gonna have to have another Deeds moment here.
Wait, do I have to shout out?
You have to shout those lines.
Shut out by a loud.
Watch out.
Nah,
No. This is. Imagine if Zero was a Call of Duty gamer. From
Yeah, you're on Team Tactical right now, okay? You're playing competitive. It's search and destroy. You're not coming back from this.
How would he say it though? He never says something
No,
like
no,
that.
you can do it yourself. This is we're channeling you now. Not Zero.
Oh.
Zero's done and dusted. It's you.
Maybe it's just me. Oh, lollipop. Horn.
Are you ready? Yeah, you ready?
What does it just says? Watch out.
Yeah, just
So
give you
fucking vain.
give you your loud passion.
Listen.
So watch out. Alright guys, are we ready? Alright, give me a countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Watch out!
Down below, Sonic is on the go. Can't stop this party, you say. Alright. Yeah, watch out, yelled Zero. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, gee whiz. Oh, geez, Rick.
Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
The hopeful mood was destroyed as quickly as
it goes. The hopeful mood was destroyed as quickly as it was created.
Shut the fuck up!
And a trio.
No.
I'll eat this
They
lollipop now.
stopped being funny.
Alright.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
The hopeful mood was destroyed as quickly as it was created, as the trio of friends and the gamer were met with the harsh reality of how great their task would be. Target detected. Anus. The robot
You're gonna
took
get your
aim.
best Omega from Sonic Heroes impression today.
Oh no, only Connor can do Omega from Sonic Heroes.
What?
Say Target Detective Janus in the voice of Omega from Sonic Heroes.
Target detected. Genius.
Destroy.
That was-
Why are
that
you
was-
on the floor, by the way.
I'm crawling past the camera.
This is a sign.
So bit.
Colin left himself vulnerable. Could not escape the thick green.
Couldn't escape the thick greatness from behind.
A huge blast from behind. Alright.
Oh my god, this is great. The robot took aim at Janus.
How long is left, by the way?
It depends.
Oh.
Right? We're a decent part, like, we're like half, I don't know how far we are to the actual game, but
We'll roll with it. We're doing fine.
yeah, we can stop when you want if you want.
No, we're finishing this. We're just finishing our run. The robot took aim at Janus, however, he left his feelings of hopelessness behind him, and he leapt behind a barricade. The angel fired straight at the barricade, and suddenly Janus found himself falling to the ground in front of him. It disappeared! Cried Monica.
That was no amount of sense.
Looks like they can delete anything that gets in their way, said Zero.
No concern, not like they can delete looks like they can delete anything that gets in their way.
You're looking at that and seeing the word
Yes.
penis. To be clear, for the people that didn't quite see what I just saw, he pointed at that and thought, penisly.
Look, can you blame me though? The way it's been going,
Penisly. Penisly! Yeah, that's one. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, that says penisly. I just typoed. That's meant
No.
to say penisly.
It's meant to, it's just a typo. Penisly.
Yeah.
I can't warp away back to Spain to tell everyone I'm better than everyone in Scotland, yelled Now in a panic.
That is.
Is this Zero? Is this Zero speaking? Looks like he's going to distract you.
Yeah, Zero.
Okay.
I mean, he said you kids, like, no one else could say that but him.
looks like you kids are gonna have to
Run.
run for it then. I'll distract it.
A lot of people have been wondering.
So a lot of people will be wondering.
So I think my matchup is this robot is really bad.
I want Zero to play this.
Zero's just in the
That was like the noise all the parents from Snoopy make, but just in a Zero impression.
Yeah.
But
Janus began.
But. Take the fuck can.
Here you go.
No buts.
Zero? As
Yeah, Zero.
Uh-huh.
no buts, kid. I get to make my own choices too, so you get out of here and save everybody.
As he spoke, he ran between the robot and Janus started firing. Okay, Connor, you've got to read this line. You're the Omega voice.
Mm-hmm.
You got to read this line.
What's the line?
Resistance detected, adding new signatures to target database.
Resistance detected. Adding new signatures to target debate.
So that's saying it was a political minded man. Name it to the database. Debatabase. Alright.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this one's going to be good.
Looks like things are about to get interesting.
Oh, porn.
Zero said to himself.
Alright, we're out of the battlefield now. The porn is over. This is a very
Damn!
How the heck Are we supposed?
Cameron home leaves the chat. I can't listen to this. How the bleep?
How the heck?
How the heck?
Are we
You
supposed
should
to get
put
to
like
the...
an asterisk there.
I should have. I must have typed it again.
to get to the PG-13. If we can't rope our way to the residential service, after all the thick boys getting blasted in the thick grey mist, then it says heck. Sorry, I just think that's amazing. We should still be able to use the direct routes. Oh wait, no, this is. We should still be able to use the direct routes they had from warping was
Wait, why
implemented.
don't we have
Alright,
like Twitch
Mickey
chat?
Mouse.
Like, just
I
here?
know.
Responded
Oh,
Monica.
we're
Why don't we just have
use the
Twitch chat
direct
just at the side
I
there?
can't do it at
instead of
all.
Just,
I
like,
can try actually. That's a good idea.
just pop out window. Do a pop out window.
James,
Yeah.
can you do the voice scan and say Hail Satan?
Hail Satan!
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a disappointment.
Just keep it at the side.
The problem is we're gonna have to resize this window too.
Okay, though.
Stretch Reno. What I'm gonna do. Sorry for a bit bother, but we are gonna show window capture. We're gonna pop up the Twitch chat.
I chose this over and I'm pretty satisfied.
It's not going to work, so we'll leave
Yeah,
it in
this
the
is
corner.
much better than Nighty Cat House.
I was about to say that was Cat House, so I think this was the safe call.
Right.
The official Cat House page is in the Twitch chat, and they're just like spamming sad faces and broken hearts. They unfriend me on Facebook.
Let me just. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna care.
Alright.
How the heck are we supposed to get? We should use the direct routes to the warping. Was implemented. Responded Monica. It isn't far past Janus's house. Oh, we got red. Oh, we got red. It's like I've been conditioned already by red means some good shit's about to happen.
Yeah.
So
Shit going down, son.
the friends arrived at a huge iron gate, painted and out of breath. Well, panting and out of breath. Did we really have to run the whole way? Wheeze now.
Here's the thing, right? So I'm listening to consistency here. They were able to warp around before. Why do they have to run now?
No,
Oh, because the robots
Yeah,
appeared.
the robots
disabled it.
Oh,
disabled the warp.
I don't know, I guess
Pay attention to the law, Connor.
Sorry.
Yeah, you fucking had me.
Do you want to get deleted from existence?
She's not saying that to you, that's all I
Yeah, just what you want out. If I don't catch my breath soon, it isn't looking like such a bad option. Joke to now in response. Boys! That's Monica.
Christ.
Pay attention! Do you see where
She has a lot of lines. And
There's
that's
a
gonna get
scanner
real
over there.
stale.
Gina suggested. That. I'll try and tone it down. That thing only scans!
Unsubscribe. Don't watch it.
That thing only scans!
I don't know why YouTubers even bother trying to do voices for characters, because they're always annoying.
Yeah.
Game Grump sucks at it.
Watch me be the least annoying one. That thing only scans
Ah!
transport cards. Oh wait, that was the most annoying. None of us even have one since we weren't going about independently when they were in use. Monica said, looking troubled. I think my mum still has hers. I don't know. Right. Quick question here.
Mm-hmm.
Hers apostrophe.
Mm-hmm.
Second question. I don't know isn't a choice?
No.
It should have the apostrophe before the S, not after the S, because it's belonging to her.
Yeah. So, I mean,
That's what you're getting at, not the choice.
let me just explain this bit here, and
Okay,
I can
cool.
basically tell you it's joystick, because I don't, like, you have different choices that appear to you, depending on what actions you've taken. So, for example, if you'd said, what do you call it, resist, or like run at the guy, back when you told like you were offered to obey, your mum would have to sacrifice your life jumping in front of the bullet for you and wouldn't be here. So that choice wouldn't be available.
But because she is here,
You-
we
that-
have the option
yeah.
to
Yeah.
get.
And it's like on the other one, if you do other stuff, there'll be a different choice.
Oh,
And I
okay.
don't know only exists because if you've done everything wrong, you have like no choices available to you. That one just you click on it and you get a death screen, basically like the robots arrive. So because we've decided to obey and kept our mum alive, we have the option to get through this bit using her.
So my choice we would have lost the game here now.
If you'd picked I don't know, that would just kill us because that's only in there because if you've done everything wrong, it would be the only choice available to you.
Will there, in theory, be other options depending on other routes we took,
Mhm.
rather than just the my mum still has hers?
Yeah,
For this question, these aren't the only two potential options we could click.
I think
It's
so.
just because we've kept the mum alive.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. Jesus Christ.
That's kind of the main mechanic of like how the game goes from here.
Yeah, so we have these choices specifically because of
so
the path
basically,
we
since
took.
orphan is currently less than 1, is the variable.
It is actually the
If your
variable.
mum dies, it sets orphan equal to orphan plus 1. And
I love code.
I know. I love just naming my variables.
I'm gonna now that you've done that in my next exam for anything, it's gonna be unrelated. I'm having a variable called orphan.
Make sure you write pseudocode or you'll be confused as to what the fuck you've written.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So basically, that's how you get through it now. I think my mum still has hers.
Sweet. Really? Asked
got
Monica
it.
in shock. She always wanted to hold on to things like that, wasn't she? Smiled now.
Now suddenly written like a very old man.
Never mind all that. Let's hurry.
The three friends ran into Janus's house. No, wait.
Mum.
I can see that being how you say mom.
Yeah.
Mom!
But that's a static. That's always true. No matter how he's addressing his mum, that's how he talks to her.
James, I really miss
Mother.
in your fridge.
I know. I'm sorry.
There's no coke.
Alright.
There's milk.
Yeah, some tango.
Only if you do. Yes. Only. If...
Decision. Janice. James. Potato.
Janus.
You guys can keep going.
Are you
I've
there?
played the game before, actually.
What?
Are you there?
You guys can keep going.
I love how you say you've played the game before. We are. We just. Mum, your neutral is trash.
Actually, I've literally not played it before because I didn't proofread it in the end. This is my first time playing.
Yeah.
That's really funny. The three friends ran into Janus's house.
You chose trash.
I've already said Mum.
Yeah, but we're doing it again.
Mum.
Shouted Janus.
Are you there?
There was a small pause between Janus's mother coming down,
small
bounding down
pause.
the stairs with tears still in her eyes. Janus! She cried. You're okay!
Okay, might be a bit of a scratch, but I'm alive.
That's fine. Replied Janus with a small smile.
Stretch, sorry, stretch.
Okay. We won't be if we don't hurry, though, interrupted Monica with a serious look.
We won't be if we don't hurry.
No,
though.
no, I just read that line.
Oh wait, that's right. I was
That's
wondering
it.
if you still had your old transport card.
Janus asked his mum.
We need to get through the gate to Dad's work.
No way! Janus's mother replied. I can't allow you kids to... Bitch!
Listen, there's going to be a bit of a character development moment here. I needed her to say no first.
Fucking bitch! The siblings looked at each other. Now opened his mouth to say something, but Monica pinched him.
Mum.
Janus
Mom! I needed to save the world!
Where's my super suit?
Sex!
We're starting to understand a bit more about you as we're reading through this.
Hey, yeah.
It's a bit into
So am
your
I,
heart.
don't worry. Alright, anyway. Mom pleaded Janice.
I know I can stop this. I just can't sit back in fear and watch the world end without trying.
Janice's mother fell silent.
Now I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
He's referencing
Janus said with a smile.
So I'm going to ask you rather than demand this time. Can I have your old transport card?
He's developed as a character.
Yeah.
Sex!
Grey mist, I guess. Sometimes you just got a grey mist. Fine, replied Janice's mother with the smallest grin. You really have grown up so much today. Maybe
There's
you
no
three
up.
can
It's
stop.
not meant to, it's just you've grown so much today. Don't worry, I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, I know, but like, I'm a fucking idiot.
No, that was just addressing TJ.
Okay,
Right.
okay. Frinks with the quad dot, like a madman. Maybe you three can stop Nozick after all. Of course we can, squealed now in the moment.
Breaking.
No, don't worry. I
That
won't-
was just written to be so annoying.
You very explicitly did it to get back at Nal,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Lucario player. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to Janus.
Boy was shit anyway.
Thanks again, Mum. I'll see you soon when this is all over.
I
Promise,
love the
Janus.
picture of Janus being so casual, like, thanks mom, be back in a bit if I'm not dead and
Gotta
stuff.
save the world.
What we gonna do tonight?
Janus Heroes!
It is the hero's journey.
I just updating. Quickly, Jane.
Can't see
Oh,
much.
you little bitch. The group ran out of the house and towards the gate. In the distance, the sound of angels could be heard growing louder. Quickly, Janus, Monica insisted. Scan it.
Right. Important decision coming up here.
Oh, okay. Janus scanned the card and left a huge iron gate roll out of the way like a great vault opening. Just as it did, the angels came flying around the corner and accelerated towards the friends. I can't have them
that's me.
follow. Okay,
I can't have them following us through.
thought Janus.
But if I hit close, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get from the terminal to the gate before it shuts on me.
The others, now on the other side, were yelling to Janus to hurry up while the angels were drawing ever nearer. Press close gate and make a run for it. Leave the gate open.
Right, so you get the idea. You're standing by a terminal, which is a bit away from the gate, and the angels are following you. So if you hit close gate, you can try and get through it and cut off the angels so they can't follow you. But you might not make it in time and get closed off with them and lose and die and stuff. Alternatively, you can leave the gate open and run through, but then you're still going to have to deal
Has
with the
there been
angels.
any-
I'm going more.
I'm trying to think if there's anything, because Ander may be really smart here and
I'm
have
going
had
more
subtle hints in the earlier experience
Yeah.
here to make it so, like, to tell us if we can and can't.
I'm
do
going
this.
more of the first choice though.
Press close gate. I think we leave this to the Twitch chat.
Again?
Chat.
We're the ones playing it.
Actually, yeah, that's the thing, because I actually kind of want to press close gate and make a run for it as well.
Do you guys want to do it?
I'm really scared because I don't want to lose the game off of this.
Wait, so if
I'm
we
not going to tell you guys.
This, yeah, no, don't.
does it
don't.
actually like just stop?
This,
Yeah, you will
this,
just
is,
get-
this is an end. We
All
will
the
lose if we
endings
get this wrong.
where you die, it just comes up just saying end in red.
Okay. Leave the gate open and get through.
Wait. How long? The angel comes from accelerated towards the front. Alright, so if we leave the gate open, we can all run through. The angels will definitely catch us.
Whereas we might lose.
It's
someone.
sort of like we might lose someone that isn't Janus, and all that matters is we keep
We
Janus,
just keep
right?
Janus.
That's all that matters.
But then
Suppose-
that person could help us later, like previously.
Yeah. Will
You
you
guys
guys?
are-
We don't know. I bet. Okay, let's see if Bug's got any idea here.
What are they thinking?
You will die if you try to. I bet. Yeah, it's
The
risky.
safer option is just to go to the second one, but
Yeah, but
we don't know what could happen in the second one.
yeah, this is the thing. I'm trying to think because like if Ander is
It's great seeing
Ander's
people
good
actually
at
enjoying
doing
my game the way I
this is
intended.
good because like Ander is good at this, and he's like, I'm thinking this would have been foreshadowed, or a similar situation like this could have been foreshadowed earlier in the game. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. And it's a 50-50.
Are you or are you not?
As I
It's
said,
like,
it could
do
be
you
a
want to
50-50.
vanish or do you want to go for the immediate up air?
But I'm like, have we already been given the read? Have this situation already popped up and we've got the read? That's what I'm thinking. Or is it a 50-50?
50-50.
I
the
think-
best
I
way to
think-
consider it, I think, is you're Janus. This is
Greninja's F-tilt doesn't even involve any 50-50s.
Yeah,
am I
this is
right?
this is absolutely a death flag. If we fuck this up, we lose.
I don't want to lose.
See, here's the thing.
No spoilers.
Okay.
Do you want to close gate?
Hold on. Let me
That's
just
good.
read
This is
that.
the DG run, effectively. You're Janus. You
Deep
make the
thinking.
decisions. I can make my implement.
And a huge iron gate rolled out.
Don't air dodge.
I'm sorry. I did your dodge.
I can't have them following us through. If I hit close, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get from the terminal to the gate before it shuts on me.
Ooh. This is a pretty tense 50-50 here.
Like,
I think we close game. We
but if I hit close, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get from the terminal to the gate before it shuts on me.
We have also been running a lot recently. Like he will be more tired than earlier because he to do the run earlier on.
The angels were drawing even nearer.
Also,
The red text really makes things.
Yeah.
Really gives you that sense of danger.
I love the fucking Pavlov conditioned us to see red text and over
Oh,
think.
I do psychology and games.
And it's like also I
Oh,
love
yeah,
calling them
you
the
showed
angels.
it.
I loved
Yeah.
calling them the angels. That's
Yeah.
actually so fucking
I
cool,
was
dude.
pretty pleased with that. I mean, he's trying to cleanse the world, you know. He's like a judgmental god, is kind of the idea, so.
Says that you're
Yeah,
heck.
very Xenoblade.
Now it's Ryan time. What's the chat saying?
If you run through if it close in the gate, it says that you're hecked. It says it. By Tartost.
Yo, Ost, look at you.
Ost. Ghost. Most.
Everyone's name is in red. It's tilting me.
Alright,
No.
so I think we press close.
I
Go.
really, really don't want to lose this.
Yeah, we're very invested in
Do you
this.
guys want any hints or anything?
No, we're doing this completely vanilla, dude.
I'm gonna be so mad if I lose this
See,
right
this is the
now.
fun part.
Like
of
I
the
am
game,
genuinely
though.
gonna be really.
I know, right?
I don't want my. I want to go.
Like, the
my
whole point
run
of the
to
game
you.
is
I want
decision,
100% it first time, dude, and we're doing that.
I wonder.
We're on path to
There,
100%.
like of all the 10 different like endings, there's only one good ending. Like there's only one ending where the word "end" comes up in green after it. So like, I wonder if you guys will get it.
That's what we're at, dude.
I
We're
can't
definitely
have-
on the path for
I
it.
can't have them following us through. But if I hit close, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get from the terminal to get for.
Right, here's my thinking. Right? I think press close gate. If it doesn't work, it will end us next round, like the next turn. If we leave the gate open, someone else might die, and that's needed later on. I think we press close gate. I think we do it.
Right, decision time. Oh, the close.
Oh, DG with the confident! The moment Jaina's hand touched the button, he turned on his heel and bolted towards the gate. What's he doing, cried Monica with a horrified
hold on.
look on her
If-
face.
if we had
Just
already-
keep running, the gate begins to close. Almost there, the gate is half closed. Just a little
Fuck
more,
you!
the gate is barely open.
He's like, I gotta see.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Fucking go.
Let's go!
Yo.
Oh, save!
If we take the second, what happens to the
Oh!
second choice then? You can tell us, right?
Oh, no. Oh.
Tell us the second. If we pick the second choice, what will
Well,
tell?
are you gonna want to do more run throughs or are you just?
We
gonna-
might. We'll
Well,
get to
I'll
it
tell you
after. We'll
about
discuss
that
it
later.
afterwards. We'll do it like a
I don't think
discussion.
I'm going to play one of the ones.
No.
We'll do a discussion panel afterwards, though. I want to go completely.
Oh man, I love
completely
that
vanilla.
whole like closer thing.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck. Oh my
Champ.
god.
Paul
Fuck, Jam.
You guys did a good confidence.
Yes.
Alright.
Hey, I really thought I were gonna die there. So did we. Jen is still
That's,
shaking. Oh,
man.
I'm sorry. My adrenaline's still going. Hey,
That's you know.
that makes 3 of us said now. Got to admit that was pretty badass though. I know. Thank you very much. The friends breather. A
Oh,
collective a sigh of relief.
I think I was thinking took a breather, but then I ended up changing my
Yeah,
mind and like.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was tense. I love that. That was great.
Yeah.
Towards the carried on towards the tower. Everyone popping off with the park champs. Shout outs to Oast. Oast convinced me in the end. That was way too fucking
Yeah,
good.
no.
to do this.
I was like,
I love the red text. Red text scares the shit out of me. Carried on towards the tower. Hey, an unknown voice yelled. That's Bentham's kid. Janus looked over to see a large angry man pointing straight at him.
That's
It's your
the guy who
father that
trained
got us into
Hercules."
this mess, accused the bony woman. Tricking us all into giving away our material selves and ending up in this dash trap. A crowd had started to form at this point. Janus began. Oh, sorry.
Aye.
Janus began. Maybe if we hand him over to the angels, they'll spare us, cried an elderly woman. The friends looked at one another as they met the same understanding they'd shared so many times today. Run. Finally. Oh! There's more red text!
Yo, we're already getting towards.
I
the
already
point.
know my choice.
Hold on. Finally, Janus stood up towards... Sneak. Oh my god. Finally, Janus stood before the huge tower where his goal lay. As he attempted to enter, he was stopped by a security guard. Oi! He explained. What do you think you're doing here? Just trying to wander on in here. The friends looked at each other confused. Why are you even still working? Asked Monica. You must. Can't know what just happened. Guard laughed. Ha! Surely you don't believe that nonsense about Bentham dying at the end of the world. He jeered. Man, kids these days are so gullible. Why don't you go play some make-believe back at home? Am I right? Am I right? We
This guy's
need
in
to
a
get past
heavy
this.
denial
ninja
of
whisper.
Armageddon.
Me too, thanks. Okay, what are we all going to do then, Scooby? I have some credits. I'll try bribing him. Well, I know which one I would pick, and I know which one DG would pick, and they're not the same.
What are the 2 options?
Bribing or sneaking?
Yeah, it's you have to get past the guard. Something's supposed to look to Janice. I have some credits. I'll try bribing him. Seems like we're gonna have to.
This
sneak
guy's a
through.
fucking idiot. We can sneak past him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait. Yeah, he's a fucking... Because if he thinks we're sticking around, right? If he thinks the world's sticking around, and we bribe him, he's like, well, I'll lose my job because I let kids in, right? But because he thinks he's denying Armageddon, he's not going to let you through, but he's also a fucking idiot because he's denying Armageddon. It'd be easy to sneak past. I think sneak.
yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Okay.
If
You
we
guys going with sneak?
if we fuck up on this one, this one makes logical sense based on the characters and
Yeah.
the story. Sneak is
Like
the
that.
right choice. Sneak is the right choice.
Huh?
There's no way all 3 are going past Monicus, and then I'll distract him and find your moment. Make the best. I'll make the best distraction you've ever seen. No, but this guy's me. Fuck. That's what I would say in this
That is
situation,
good,
and I'm really upset. I'm sus on this one, Vanish Boys. Yeah, I'm sus on this one too. So you better make good use of save that one just well.
Who's
do this.
now? The Is it?
Huh?
Who's now?
In the story, or
Sorry.
he's Monica's brother and your friend.
Okay.
He was the guy that blasted that boy from behind with a shotgun.
Monica's brother and what? And
Huh?
Monica's brother and
Yeah, Monica's brother and like Janice's friend.
Janice's friend. Okay.
Alright, let's do this. Hey, Mr. Officer,
Wait.
said Monica seductively. Right, I'm reading all of this
Yeah.
just
Go
to
for
get
it.
it point. Hey, Mr. Officer, said
You
Monica
spelled sister wrong.
seductively. You know, I
Thanks.
love I love a serious man in uniform. The guard's face turned red as he fumbled around with his words. Well, that's you see, he stuttered. Nanny then charged up to the guard and began yelling, "Are you flirting with my sitter? Are you flirting with my sitter?" Of course, the guard attempted to reply but was cut off. What kind of officer uses his status to seduce underage girls? Andrew Bruce!
Yo, I can go first.
Pounded from behind. ASMR, Craig has some. The guard was totally flabbergasted. Looked shyly smiling as the furious brought him back again. Now, Janice let out a little laugh, thinking back to his friend's performance as he stepped into the elevator and selected the top floor. Finding his
You've got it.
Oh, let's go!
Oh.
Right. So would we die if we choose the other one?
No, at that point, like the options again are like variable based. So you can only get through like the sneak way if you have your friends still with you, because you can't lose them. And you can only have the option to bribe him if you still have credits, which is like if you take different routes and you have a chance to like lose those at one point.
So either of them would have worked.
At that point, either of them would work. It does make a difference in the terms of if you bribe him, all three of you can get in, whereas
Oh, so technically this is suboptimal, but it's
no.
not in the biggest deal. It's not a big
But we
deal.
don't know.
Not
because,
necessarily.
Well, it's not- it's- we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
Alright, okay.
Doors open. The end lay ahead. It was quiet inside the office. The only sound coming from the room was typing of keys. The only other person, Nozick. So the
As soon as you see the red, you're like.
yeah,
you
no,
shit
it
yourself.
terrifies me. So the angels couldn't even kill a single bird. He sighed, finally turning away from his keyboard to face Janus. That's okay though. Once I find my way into the computer and have absolute authority, my judgment will be far more efficient. Janus preferred to speak, but got caught in his words as he found himself facing mortality once again. Pointing at the same weapon he had used to execute Bentham right at Janus, Nozick asked, "Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now." Taking a deep breath, Janus replied,
First one.
"That one seems optimal because it's true. It's the knowledge. I know the password to the computer."
Looking at that like open speech but not closed on the second one's really upsetting me. But yeah.
Hold on. No, definitely the first one. Definitely the first one. Nozick was very adamant on his opinion of like the philosophy behind it, the actual person Nozick. I can't remember the full story, but he doesn't change his mind. I think we go password to that
Password.
computer. Who would pick option 2? Yeah, first one. I agree.
The first one.
Password
You get
to
some
the
nice
computer.
writing if you pick option 2, but you do die, so
Nozick thought for a moment. And so what? Well, you mean you thought nice writing was the game scene?
sorry?
You thought nice writing was the game scene, so
I thought nice writing was you have beaten me, so you are the winner and I am the loser.
I'm not gonna lie. that
And
was
also I
the
did not win because I lost to you, winner boy. Anyway.
Nozick thought for a moment. And so what, may I ask, would you gain by accessing it? He asked with a piercing gaze. Janus thought for a moment. Of course it would be unwise to tell him about a failsafe. Nozick's eyes remained trained on Janus as his suspicion rose.
I have to
said-
tell him something now.
Thought Janus as he opened his mouth.
I came to destroy the world.
Yo! Badass!
You get some crazy choices soon.
Oh no.
Shit.
Really? Asked Nozick doubtfully. And why would you want to do that? Janus had no choice now but to play along.
My motives have to be like his, he thought. Because these people are too foolish to see that they rob themselves of any hope of purpose by constraining themselves to this reality. They
Nozick-
spelt themselves wrong.
That's cool.
Nozick's eyes brightened a little as Janus spoke.
And then
Carry
like,
on,
did you?
he said.
Them,
yeah, I spelled it wrong.
Nozick about to get debated. Right, Europe.
In a world without suffering, happiness loses all meaning, said Jonas, and so an endless, meaningless existence is worth nothing, even death itself, something which we have only learned to fear but never to explore, holds more appeal than starting at a solved puzzle.
Staring, it does say staring, good.
Staring at a solved puzzle forever. Nozick looked at Janus with a maniac smile.
They heard James say he was going to get the
Please be
charger.
saved. Yes.
Alright, we're good, we're good. Is it still streaming? No.
Yes,
Oh,
we are.
really?
Just give it a second to come back, but yeah, we should be back.
3.
Don't want to lose your save file and choices over
Wow.
Destiny again.
Oh, actually, I would be fucking fuming if that
I'm so
happened.
glad
I mean, to
everyone's
be fair,
enjoying
we
it.
would like just quickly skim, like just rush it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty easy to skip through, like, once you've played Undertale.
Yeah, like with
that's why
another-
it makes it easier to, like,
You really want
Yeah,
people to
and
play
there was
Undertale,
the
don't you?
sick music for your game.
yo!
Imagine if your
I
game
wish.
had sounds in it.
I know. And I offered me to, like, make some art assets that I could throw in as well, so...
But could you though, if you wanted to?
Yeah.
Could you put some? Yeah, but you just didn't
Yo,
have the
I
time.
think
Yeah.
we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back.
Baby, I'm back. Yeah, I didn't have time, and also, like, it wasn't really part of the project. Like,
Yeah, it's
Well, it just makes it.
I'm
Like,
just
I don't
memeing.
know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could have added to it, but honestly, like, if people like it, I might actually fix it all and add a bit more to it.
I would
You know?
really like that. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
super invested.
I was really happy with the premise. It never quite had enough time to really, like,
This is
be
really
fully
well
realised.
Hey, it's something
Yeah,
you-
I'm loving this.
and
Seriously.
it's something you can
Great.
flesh out in your own time.
I
Yeah.
could, yeah.
I'm
I'll
really-
get a good grade as well. I just
I'm
hope
really enjoying this. This is.
I really hope the typos and stuff don't take too much away because they're super unprofessional.
No one really. Well, for your
Well,
result,
markers,
maybe.
yeah.
For your marker, they will.
But like, yeah, I need to fix those just for the sake of having something. I'm working on.
Let's get back to this.
All right.
Really knows. Okay. Nozick looked at Janus with a manic smile. Exactly, he yelled. You really do understand, my dude. Very well, he said, standing up from the desk. I'll allow you to do the honors. Debated. Can we get some debated in the chat, guys? Allow you to do the honors, Janus sat down from the desk, refraining from breathing a sigh of relief. Quite yet. He noticed that in his excitement, Nozick had left the gun lying on the table next to his computer. I know what the choice is going to be.
Not in this route.
His passion for his ideals and the ideas someone sharing them had been so appealing, for in that moment Janus had total control. Enter the password. Elysium. I like this. Now complete control of the story and it was him. Shit fail safe. Destroy
Wait,
everything.
Janus now had complete control of how the story would end. It was time for him to make a decision.
Oh, you guys got to
Initiate,
the
fail
endings.
safe, destroy everything, take control of the angels.
You dodged every way to die, and you've got 3 of the 5 possible endings right here.
3 of the 5.
Yeah, because you didn't enter with your friends, so things played out a bit differently. Like you entered alone.
Yeah, so we would have had friendship ended. Like, friends could have done something as well.
I think destroy.
Just an interesting thing here, there is no red text.
Yeah, no, I think I missed that at the end.
Oh, should there be red text there?
Yeah, no, there
Oh,
just
okay.
should be.
Is it?
That's,
I don't know, maybe there was a reason I missed it. It's just right at the end.
yeah,
I think it's just
doesn't
because
really
it's
matter.
going to just enter the prologue now. Like,
Wait,
it's
so
not-
this
Make a
is-
decision would be cool to be in red though.
Yeah,
But, like, yeah, it doesn't
the
matter.
idea behind it was so that you understood every time that you made a choice, it would affect things later on. I guess since this was the
Or it
last
could have been
decision,
like
I
it was
never
time
thought
for
to-
him to make a final decision in red.
Yeah.
This is like, yeah, it could be, but it doesn't really matter because
Yeah.
it's not an. This is the final decision, so it doesn't need to.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
affect
this is not the
But
end.
I
This
should've-
is not the end, right?
This is the end.
Is
This
this
is
the end?
this. That's
Yeah.
why it doesn't need to be in red.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
right.
for
It,
consistency.
it should be red only because, like, you know that feeling you get when it's in
Yeah,
red.
no,
like,
Wait,
in
what's
real
failsafe?
life. If anything,
Huh?
having
What's
all of
failsafe?
them.
The failsafe is like a fault, like you know when you refresh your computer to like how it was when you first got it because you've got viruses.
Okay.
That's what the failsafe is here. So like Nozick's obviously hacked in and taken control, but you can just wipe everything, including all of Nozick's angels and stuff, out of it, and then be like the
Aye.
creator.
So we don't want to destroy everything. We're cool like that.
Take
Hear me
control
out,
of the
hear me
angels
out.
to still. Well, if you can take control of the angels, that doesn't mean they can be good. Like it could be
Yeah,
good.
the thing is, initiate failsafe, in theory, resets everything, including the people inside it, right?
very Mass Effect 3.
It actually so is. But you do get different endings with this,
I
which
think
is nice.
we initiate the failsafe. What do you think? We don't destroy
What's the
everything.
chat?
No, that's
No, it's-
just
I-
everyone's
guys,
having
I-
destroy,
guys,
right?
Give me one. If you want to initiate failsafe, hit 1. If you want to take control of the angels, hit 2.
I'm like a little bit going with the third option.
It is.
You want to take. I want to initiate the failsafe. If you want to initiate, press 1. If you want to take control, hit 2. We're not destroying everything.
I can't get some voice acting. Nozick knows that Ryu is trash at DG.
No, because it's the gun's on the table. The gun's right there on the table.
So I get just really confused.
Yeah, no, like I specifically mentioned the gun being on the table so that not so you have the option to shoot him in this playthrough, just so like Nozick's not gonna kill you for typing in a password and trying to do shit.
Gun.
What?
Chekhov's gun.
E.
It was technically not Chekhov's gun.
Chekhov's gun.
Alright, come on, guys. Give me 1s or 2s in the chat.
On Occam's razor to a Chekhov's
1 to
gun.
initiate failsafe. 1 to initiate failsafe. 2 to take control.
there's the hand.
Oh, Swaggins wants to take control. Os wants to initiate failsafe.
Oh.
Frinks wants to initiate failsafe.
Oh,
don't
Someone
know.
wants to take control. Wait till you learn.
Wait till you learn my dribble to man.
I'm so sorry.
Buzz doesn't know.
Swaggins doesn't even know. We
It's never.
we ruined everything.
Alright.
Why is that not one of the options?
What?
Learn to dribble and burn.
Because I didn't want to pass that hard. I didn't want to not put work into the rest of my project.
I
so
thought
got a
behind
million
her,
percent in
like,
it.
Not for a few seconds.
Like
I think
15
no one
seconds.
else is typing. Okay, so we've got mostly 1s. We've got 1,
Alright,
2,
so
and
initiate
mostly 1s. So
failsafe.
initiate failsafe.
Everything went white.
All the cities, battlefields, parks, villages, carnivals, everything was gone. Everything was suddenly standing in blank plain. The only object that existed was the computer and the desk which Janus was sat. It didn't take long for people to notice, and so, with nothing else left, everyone looked to him. It was time for him to follow in his father's footsteps and create a world, but this time, it would look however Janus chose for it to.
Yay! You got the green
We
end.
did it!
That's the only green end.
That's the only green end! We did it in 1 run! Let's
Yo,
go!
look at you guys.
Professional
Not
gamers!
bad.
Right. So what happens if you did the other two options?
Oh, let me just get up the... Hold on, what we'll do, we'll put up now post-game...
Right, so you guys want me to just tell you about all the different options, like, and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, give us... Do we want...
There's a lot of stuff you
Think
haven't
about
seen.
spoilers for the people in the chat who will obviously want to play the game.
So just cut the
Um,
stream then.
You get,
Should we cut the stream? Alright, guys, I think that's us for streaming then tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
Did you guys enjoy it?
Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, this was really fun. I'm gonna convince Ander to put this game online.
Donate
Like,
Ander.
if he finishes up, if he finishes this up, we can put it on Drive and some shit.
Learn
like, give it to people. This was really fun though. Like, so yeah, if you guys liked it, make sure you follow Ander on Twitter for making this
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
at
From
special
behind.
and smash it from behind. Yeah, that's another. That was Ander Juice instead of Anderholism. That was Ander Juice. I hope Oast
Later,
can get something on that. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll catch you on the flip side of the safety demonstration.